Alright guys, I'm quite liking the intro music, although it becomes repetitive quite quickly. I'm currently cleaning my glasses so I can't see what the fuck's going on, so if anybody has messaged or anything, please give me a moment. Then we will do hosts and things like that. I wish the RimWorld music kicked in a little quicker. Why is that so much louder? That's better. Ugh. Isn't it annoying when real world shit gets in the way? Blue Crazy, the Goldcoin 1, Mike Fuzzy 98, Blazing Gecko 405. We got Grub Killer, Box McLeod, Within Wolf Hybrid, and Zen Frox. Them are the guys who are currently auto hosting us. Thank you for the host, my friends. It is really appreciated. I'm running a little late, you know. As you probably are aware, 20 minutes. As usual. I'm just checking over a few things. I was going to do it with the intro, but the problem is that music gets just a little bit too repetitive. Damn, I averaged 5 viewers last stream. I would have done more if I didn't keep streaming when I dropped down to like 2. But I don't mind because I was having a good time talking with people. Sorry, I'm just calming down a little bit. I don't like talking about personal shit on stream. There's like limits to what you should do, guys, by the way, when it comes to streaming. I'm learning. Going too personal is a big no-no. Why? Am I secure with Twitch? Is not. My connection with Twitch is not secure, apparently. Interesting. Helpful. Not. It looks like this might be quite a stream. But we'll see. One last check at Discord. Posted what I need to post, and let's get on with the game. So we are, I would like to say marching, but more crawling towards endgame here. We might actually, for once, win a game of RimWorld, which would be interesting. If it ever loads. Oh yeah, we just like, what the fuck is, okay, whatever that's about. We got our turrets. Basically, this side is we get almost all of our raids, and is much better defended because of it. If I wanted to build more turrets, I'd be concerned about needing what the fuck is it called? To have more power generation. My brain went blank then. So I'm currently slowly funneling them as you can probably see. We have a couple of people in our hospital. Gunshot. Right. How do you... So efficiency crack. I get it. So it's physical damage to the bionic part. Fair enough. But how are we all doing this evening? Not even evening. This afternoon. I'm so used to evening streams. I mean, I know I do afternoon streams, but the evening ones are the ones that stick in my head. Is that granite? Oh yeah. Let's restrict everyone to inside for the time being. Where is Joe? Joe, where are you at? Are you inside? No, you're outside, but you will be going inside shortly. Okay, that's fine. There's bridges in this now, isn't there? Miscellaneous furniture. I'm sure there was. Or is that somebody was playing as a mod? I don't know, but I don't see bridges anywhere. Huh. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. New lovers, who and who? A fern has found a lover. Guys, one sec, let me just... Oh crap. Guys? Can we just deal with these fires, please? Thank you. Yo, why did you set fires? You're not even a paramaniac. Is that now a thing? What? Maybe you can't build bridges on this map, so they just don't come up. Ooh, potatoes. Has all the animals moved off by this point? I think so. Huh. What's with that square there? we have polar bear. Oh, we're coming back for more. No, you're not. Problem solved. And some free food. Yum yum. An interesting thing about polar bears, if you didn't know, guys, is their fur is hollow. So polar bears' fur is like is tubular shaped, which gives them a ridiculous amount of ability to insulate themselves using their fur, and that's why they're so good at living in polar regions. In fact, they're that good at living in polar regions they can't live anywhere else. So as the polar caps are melting, the polar bears are dying. Subtle shit when you think about it. Yay, humanity! Well done for fucking up the planet. Party. Anyway, so Fern, you are now in a relationship with Trev. Back to what I was doing. So Fern wooed Trev by making observations about honor. Trev became aroused and agreed to become Fern's lover. Aroused, I like that. I love her about his honor when he was the one who cracked open the ancient danger. Do we have any double rooms here yet? You will have the finest room. Furniture, double bed made out of marble. Nope. A double bed made out of granite. I know I can get that. Which side do you want? Oh, this side. Well, Exception is doing a fine job at mining. He was a good addition to the colony. So what we're going to do is sell all of our beer, which gives us 2,700 monies. Silver or something? I don't know. Mr. Exception, good morning to you, my friend. How are you doing? We'll buy all the steel, even though we're mining steel, but extra steel is always good. And the components. You might say he's done an exceptional job. I agree, and I did not know he was there. But he is a fine miner. I'm glad we have him as an addition to the colony. We're going to sell all the drugs. We'll buy some helmets. Don't forget to rub your helmets and make them shiny, guys. 50-50, my friend. 50-50. I had a argument with my partner literally just before the stream. So I've got that fallout to deal with later. But apart from that, I wasn't going to mention it on stream, but sometimes I think it's okay. We'll sell that. We're in the bed. Sometimes I think it's important that viewers understand that streamers are real people with real problems, you know. I feel like a lot of the time people can forget that streamers are just normal people who get behind a microphone and a screen and stream for a little while. And that can be a little of a dangerous mindset for viewers to have. I know I've had that mindset in the past. And thus I've been trying to be as real as possible on my streams. You have chem fuel. I will buy it all. Me. That seems like a fair trade. Ah, it's fine. What a lot of people don't realise is when you're in long-term relationships, not that mine is all that long-term yet, a couple of years, but it's substantial for me. You have arguments. They happen. And it's not the arguments, it's how you deal with the arguments what's important. It's easy to place blame and be like, well, they did this, but and whatever else, and that happens, and you shouldn't. You know, usually when it comes to arguments, both parties are in the wrong. What are you having for breakfast today? Yeah, I think people forget that streamers are normal people because they come to stream to escape and entertain. Exactly. And that's okay. It's like celebrities. People, I think, often forget that a celebrity is just another person. Or a politician is just another person. Like, I was reading a horrific news article in Britain the other day. Look at them all coming eating my potatoes. Fuck you. I was reading a horrific news article the other day in Britain saying that there's a politician in Britain who is diabetic, sorry, and was having a very bad day during the last general election, and as such they made a silly mistake saying something cost 30 million when it was meant to be 30 billion pounds. And everyone took the absolute piss out of her, and it got to, and she's like the core to many memes and jokes now. But the worst part about it isn't the jokes. The worst part about it is people have switched to racially attacking her because she's of Asian origin, or no, she's Indian. Sorry, I don't know what she looks like. It's got to the point where instead of filing the racism individually, they file it in per week, and they file 1,000 to 2,000 reports of racial attack online on online social media like Twitter, and just hand it over to the police in 1,000 to 1,500 increments because it got that bad. You like your blackberry cinnamon almond milk. What's cream of wheat? That's a little weird. But yeah, that's the kind of world we live in, where people forget that these people have feelings and emotions and are real life people with families, and it's just the job, essentially. Not for me, but for politicians and celebrities. Right, fuck this. You get out of there. Are the rest of you sleeping? Right, let's go and deal with this fire. That fire foam popper did its job. You have to give it that. Build a new one. It saved all of our plants. I do feel like that's possibly why my streams are not as popular as a lot of others, is because I'm very real. But people like to disassociate reality from entertainment these days, which is why documentaries have become so uncommon. It's like porridge. I don't like blueberries, but the portions they have been selling are not that great. Blackberries are great though. Interestingly enough, what America calls a blueberry isn't the same as what Britain calls a blueberry. Did you know that? America are what we call bilberries, which look almost the same, but the insides are white. Were That's what native to America, I should say. Where blueberries insides are very, very, very bright red. Just they taste rather similar though. But I just thought it was interesting. Zombie, why do you need warm clothes? What are you wearing? There should be warm clothes. I don't know what's up with you. But yeah, that's an interesting piece of information for you. Ooh, some fine meals. Everyone go and gorge yourself some ridiculously nice meals. Are you all just gonna come and... Oh no, you're hauling. I thought you was all gonna come and grab one. Yeah, but the taste are very similar, but the colour... Like, if you had real blueberries in porridge, for instance, that porridge would just be bright red to pink. The same colour you get out of blackberries when you have them, almost, pretty much. Whereas if you use bilberries, or they're also called blueberries, in most places, and they're sometimes mislabeled even in Britain as blueberries, you don't get the bright redness out of them. Which can mean, if you're following a recipe and you're using them as much for colour as you are doing for taste, which happens a lot, you start to see where the problem comes. Because something that should be red is now white, or whatever base colour you're trying to mix it with. Lovely energy drink. I swear to God, whoever first... I know caffeine wasn't invented, but first discovered or isolated caffeine, they're a god among men. We're actually producing a lot of beer. That's where our money came from. 2,900 steel. How are we doing for chem fuel? Let's try and get a consignment of chem fuel, but the problem is we're just not producing enough rice over here anymore. We're still producing cloth and things. I'm gonna switch more to rice. I'll just be down to 4 cloth because I feel like that's probably enough. No worries, man. Have a good day at work. I hope it all goes well for you. I absolutely love Mr. Exception's use of emojis. He always has the correct one to use. I wish I was that smooth when it came to emoji use, you know. But unfortunately, I am not. In fact, I'm really bad at using emojis. If anybody else is watching, good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time it is where you're at, I hope it's going well for you. Feel free to jump in chat if you want, but please do not feel obliged because we are lurker friendly here on the channel. But I just like to let you guys know that we are more than appreciative of people, whether you talk or not. Orders, mine. Let's tell them to mine a little bit that direction. Oh. Error. Don't want that going on, do we? I'm starting to get worried about this strip mine because it's getting big and we've not had an infestation yet. So at some point in the future, an infestation is going to happen, and this is probably going to fuck us over. What I was wondering is, if your face becomes your branding on Twitch, for instance, when you become a partner, your branding is like limited to Twitch, right? That's I mean, I don't 100% understand the partner program like rules because, well, I'm not a partner. I've not had to read through them. But you become, what was the word? You become like connected to Twitch in a way. Does that mean you couldn't use your face on other platforms? That's what I'm wondering. And this squeaky chair is quite frustrating. With 802 uranium in stock, I'm not that concerned. I should dry my hair before streaming. I grabbed a shower earlier and I forgot to dry my hair. Don't ask me how you forget to dry your hair, but there we go. How much of this do we now have? A lot. So we are producing beer at a substantial rate, which is nice because, well, it has high value and is easy to produce, especially with the amount of rice we have. We'll probably if I shrink this zone, you can have two zones like butted up against each other, which is annoying. I wouldn't mind half of this being like rice. So we got 7 people, right? That's what we can do. Production. These on rice, 1 per person is enough to feed them. So if we do something like this, so that's, if we have 8 of them. Actually no, 7's going to work out well. We'll build them. Now we got that sorted. And all growing zones to make hops. That should create enough food, especially with having us having a back. I'm gonna say backlog, but I won't say that. A store of food already should mean we're fine. Because we got 3,000 food in stock at the moment. Not exactly a doomsday, end of the world kind of deal, is it? Over here we're converting rice to fuel, so I'm being more conscious about the amount of food we're producing. I have to say, guys, my glasses are twisted as fuck. I need a new pair, but I can't afford them because, yay, Britain. Here's another interesting fact. In Britain, just to not even the cost of manufacturing, but just the resources it takes to create a 2p piece, which is our version of 1p is like our smallest denomination of currency. Oh, we're now below our power. Anyway, just the resources it takes, not even considering like the machining and production, cost 2.5p. So for every 4p of money you have, you got 5p of copper. But that's only on old coins. The new coins are actually made of steel and then coated with copper. I just find it interesting. And we might be doing away with copper coins completely soon. So there we go. Took a couple solar panels there. I don't like having battery if I don't need it. So I'm opening a couple solar panels. If I can buy boomalopes, I'm going to at some point, because that would be quite helpful. Can we prioritize building these things? Because I don't want to be left without power. That would be a bad thing. Inside our mine at least is nice and warm, right? I think I'm going to select all of these and drop down to like 16 degrees. Which should help save us a little money. Power. Hello, Mr. Gold Coin. Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's a quiet one today, but I'm not too bothered. Yeah, after listening to it myself, last time I played the intro I didn't listen to it, but I did this time. It does get a little repetitive after 2 or 3 playthroughs. If you want to create a longer one, it's fine. It's your choice, man. I'm still happy with it. Repetitiveness isn't always bad, you know. My phone is vibrating a lot. I swear to God, every stream this happens. I'll check it in a second, it might be important. How are you anyway, Mr. Goldcoin? And please, please, please don't take my talking about it being repetitive as any kind of criticism, because I really do like it. It's up to you, man, what you want to do. What you could always do is just add more to it. I'm doing okay. I was just on to exception about it. Me and my partner had an argument like right before stream, so I'm a little bit mixture of upset and pissed off. But that's kind of just the way life is, right? But yeah, so anyway, me and my partner had an argument like right before stream. So I'm a bit upset and pissed off at the same time, and but I didn't want to not stream because I really enjoy streaming. So I'm like, fuck it, I'm just gonna stream anyway. If somebody's got an issue with the fact that I have a real life, do you know what I mean? Shit goes on in people's lives, and if people can't deal with that, then they can go and watch somebody else. Because I can guarantee you, any streamer who has a partner at some point argues. It's just the truth, right? Anybody who says they don't argue with their partner is either lying or doesn't have a partner, in my opinion. But it's just arguments inherent, like people think arguments are like the sign of an ending relationship. And inherently, arguments in relationships are normal, natural, and if anything, they can be quite constructive. It depends how you deal with the argument itself and the aftermath, because, well, people are going to be hurt and people are going to be annoyed and upset, and, well, upset's kind of the same as hurt. Anyway, people are going to be, hurt, essentially. And it depends how you deal with that to if things are okay or not. For me, we'll get over it. We always do. Muffalo just sat there doing well. But yeah, I can understand as well why you wouldn't want to be in relationships. I get that. The chunk of steel sat there. But I've been timing my my intros, by the way, Goldcoin. It seems that you're usually between 5 and 10 minutes long. If you did a 5-minute piece of music, say, what the fuck is that, like weird white, some little flow or something. It's like 5-piece music. It's only ever gonna repeat like 1.5 times or something. Blight. I swear to God. Well, guys, chop that power connection. What we're gonna do is order them, harvest whatever's in there ready, and do that. So it would go like 1 2 1 2 and then you step. Oh, so you're talking about making a second song. The problem, I could just create a playlist though. Can you add the same song in playlist multiple times? Or if I put 1 2 then repeat the playlist? Would make sense actually. I don't know. Man, do what you think's right. I trusted you this far and it worked out very well, so I'm going to continue to trust you. Oh crap, that's powering there, isn't it? Bandit Camp Quest, not interested. I'll work some up. No worries, man. Don't want to try to tame a muffalo. Sure. Do I? No, I don't. If I'm going to tame anything, I want it something I can attack. Can muffaloes attack things? Fuck it, let's tame a muffalo. Tell them to tame 3. So what are you doing right now then, Goldcoin? In FL Studio. Ah, nice. I can't fucking type, guys. My fingers are just not working. Is this going to be one of those things where the second one doesn't sound anywhere near as the good one to you and you constantly get annoyed over it? That always happens to me whenever I do a project. I make something dead good, so then I make something else and it's nowhere near as good as the original and I just get dead frustrated. Let's have a look. Raid at the other colony. Oh, well, there's a few of them. Restrict everyone to indoor area. Are they gonna come like this? Like, or like this, or like this? I don't know. Let's plan for all scenarios. You, Mr. Coin, will build up on the corner. I'm expecting they're gonna kind of split and hit us at an angle. So let's do that. They seem to be drifting this way. We'll take off hold fire just in case on those two. I like how if you look, the way it overlaps at this distance is perfect. I mean, so they can't cover each other, but they cover up to each other's inside ranges. And we've been raided at our other colony. Let's pause. Are they? Holy shit! They're dropping inside my base. Let's see what they are. Everyone, draft and come here. So it's just guys, right? You're gonna break shit, aren't you? Let's deal with it. Get in there, guys. Well, that wasn't difficult. Oh shit! We've lost Ilias. No! I'll just give you a fucking bionic leg. Guys, do you know how much work we put into making that fucking bionic leg? Do you know? I mean, it was kind of my own stupid placement. Well, sometimes in love it hurts. Sometimes in love it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries occur. Great, I've got Adele stuck in my head now. Alright, we got the other colonists to deal with. Ooh. Oh, 2 down. I would not want to be hit by a uranium slug without armor. I wouldn't want to be hit by a uranium slug anyway, but... I'll hold fire. Those uranium slug turrets. When you said that, I was playing very dramatic chord progression. Man, I can't believe it. I've literally just... I didn't even buy the bionic leg. I fucking made it. I made a bionic leg. Do you know how much work and resources goes into one of those things for them just to die with it on? I should have like gave them orders to not die. Maybe that would have helped. A mining colony is now a warm-bodied down, though. That's concerning. Nothing compares, no worries occur. Then let's have a look at your health. A gunshot to the heart and you survived. Fuck me, my friend. Should you not be like resting? That's better, you might go and rest now. Oh, I can't believe that, you know. And I don't think you even get them back when you burn the bodies. No, you don't. Like, you'd well rip that bionic leg off the wouldn't you, and put it on somebody else. Let's be honest. I've got these new neighbours at the moment, guys, and I need to be very careful what I say here, so I'm not being racist. But as you guys know, I'm accepting of all people from Finnish to American, Australian, everything like that. But my problem with these people is they bang all the like they've been in about 3 weeks and they've not stopped banging and drilling and doing all sorts of weird shit. It's rented, so they can't be doing that much. And I tried like going asking them like what they're doing and things, and they don't know English. So I'm like pretend banging on a fake wall and trying to like come up with random things to say why and whatnot, and it didn't go well. And my issue with them isn't the fact that, oh, you were married, weren't you? No, I thought somebody was married to them. Anyway, my issue with them isn't the foreignness. My issue with them is the banging. If that makes sense. Like, if they could just live quietly, I'd been more than happy. Does that make sense? I actually, we used to have, before them guys, we used to have another group of neighbours who was from the Czech Republic. And I used to love those guys. They made wine, and it was the best wine ever. They never gave me the recipe, and it made me upset, because I'm also a winemaker. But it was really good, because they just give you jugs of wine every now and then. You'd be like, oh, here you go, I made wine, drink this. And you're like, no, I'm trying to drink less, it's dry January, drink this, it's good, drink this. And I'd be like, fine. It's an Eastern thing to renovate when they get a new apartment, but I don't know. Yeah, man, the problem is it's private rented, so you can't renovate. That's what I mean. You're just not allowed in Britain to renovate a private rented place. You're just not allowed. So I don't know what they're doing, unless they've got like 10,000 pictures they want to hang up on the wall of their family and friends and whatnot. I don't know what they could possibly be doing for that much banging. You know? Like the first couple days, you understand the putting pictures up and might be doing a little bit of decorating and things like that. You get that, that's fine. But when it's been for like 3 weeks solid, from 6 o'clock in the morning till God knows what time in the afternoon / evening, and you're just like, please stop. Like, what could possibly be so bad about a new build house that you have to the house is only just turned 10 years old, same age as mine. It's connected to mine. It's like, do you know what I mean? It's just turned 10 years old. It can't be that bad. Oh, we got 2 unroofed sections inside our mine. Let's zone build roof area. Let's spot the unroofed section. Aha. But yeah, like I said, my issue is got nothing to do with the fact that they are from another country. I quite like having a diverse culture around me because, well, you get to try new different foods and wines as long as you get on with your neighbours and things. Like they used to make foods and just go, here, do you want? They'd have a barbecue in the middle of winter, mind you. It'd be like -5 degrees out, and they'd be out having a barbecue. This isn't the Czech ones. We had some from, where were they from? They were from somewhere near Russia, but it wasn't Russia. One of those countries, anyway. And it'd be like -5 degrees out, and they'd be out in shorts and t-shirt having a barbecue. And you look at them going, what? I mean, I know they're used to a lot colder temperatures, but it was just a bit mental to see. And they'd be there giving you all this cool food and shit, and you'd be like, thanks, man. It's cold as fuck, but thanks. Sure, we've had this conversation. Please stop squeaking. What are you winking at me for, gold coin? Right, we've got some new neighbours 2 doors down. They don't speak a lot of English, but they're dead nice. And if you say hello, and they're like hello, and you ask them how the day going, and they'll smile at you and put the thumbs up and things. So they have a basic grasp of the English language, and I like that because at least you can communicate. The other day there was barbecuing at like 3 a.m. and I'm like, sticking my head out, and I'm like, hello, Ukrainian people. They were silent. They were just cooking in the garden. Like, they weren't party or anything. It was just the family. There was just like 3 of them sat there, like, are you alright out there? Is everything okay? Is your oven broken? What's going on? But I honestly, man, it smelled so good. My mouth was even now thinking about it, my mouth's watering. It just smelled so good. Maybe there were fins. Possibly. I don't know what a Finnish accent sounds like. I know these guys on the end, they are Ukrainian, because I've asked them. Oh, chocolate. Well, sounds like my accent. You know, that would make sense now I think about it. Possibly, they were kind of a bit like your accent. Maybe they were. But yeah, the Ukrainians were barbecuing at like 3 AM, and it was freezing as well. I mean, I bet it wasn't cold to them, but to me it was freezing. It must have been like 2 degrees or something. But because we've had a heat wave recently, everything feels colder than what it is. So I know 2 degrees isn't all that cold. I go cycling in 2 degrees, but because in like 2 weeks' time, we've gone from 32 to 35 degrees down to 2 degrees, it feels very cold. How are we doing for steel over here now? Still not very much. Something to have the habit of grilling no matter what the weather. Man, it sounds like these guys, I tell you. It'd just be like freezing cold early in the morning. I'm sure they'd have a barbecue for breakfast, I swear to God. I'm sure they did at least once. Is it like a tradition in Finland or something? So it kind of is like a tradition. Not like a long-term tradition, but it's a tradition of you loving grilled food. To be fair, I also love a good barbecue. Me and my partner had one sat in the garden when it was like chucking it down once. We're just barbecuing. Chucking it down means raining heavily if you don't know. We need to stick a machining table in here somewhere. If I reinstall this here and reinstall this here, I can chuck it against this wall. Like that. And build. Itcha, thank you for the host and welcome to the stream. How you doing, Joe? Some grill, even if it's -20 or -30 outside, man, that's mental. I mean, the person doing the grilling would not be that cold, cause well, you're grilling, but the rest of it, my god. The rest of you would be sat there freezing cold, eating grilled food, like whatever. Although the rest of you could always just sit inside, to be fair. One of my friends had just had an indoor barbecue installed. Build roof area. All I'm saying is you guys are a little mental. One barbecue. Our barbecue is less than an event. It's more like a casual day-to-day thing, a weekly thing. Ah, fair enough. Do I even have anyone assigned to a... Can we handle some animals as well, please? Yeah, you can't complain with price these days. Yeah, sorry, I was, thinking about... I was thinking about something else that somebody told me. I was talking, one of my friends is talking to me about getting 3 32GB memory sticks for 13 quid and how they've gone really cheap. And I was thinking out loud. Yeah, over here, barbecues are quite an event thing. They're not really for me and my partner, we do them probably once, twice a month. So, you know. But my family and things are always confused at the way we have barbecues, because it's like, where's my invite? I'm like, what do you mean invite? It wasn't a party. It was just a simple barbecue. What are you laughing at, Colin? Are you laughing at my thinking out loud? I actually didn't mean to say out loud, it just came out and I'm like, shit, I'm streaming, aren't I? Why the hell are you wearing... Whatever, I don't care. How are we doing for components of... Oh, let's manufacture another 30 components. Or 40, 20. How many do you want to do? We'll do 30. We got the steel for it. Look at everybody mining. Exception is doing a fucking great job. Nah, the way you barbecue. What do you mean the way you barbecue? You don't know how I barbecue. Or do you mean British people in general? Because if so, that's quite... I agree though. We do tend to make small things into like large events when they don't need to be. Guys, I'll be back in a second. I'm gonna pause this. Who's got a major break wrist? Oh, you'll be fine. I just need to nip off. I'll be back shortly. Yeah, I know what you mean. Personally, I don't really make an event out of it, but most British people do, and it's like you're just cooking, you know? Talking about that, I want at least one more barbecue before it gets too cold for my partner. I should buy a real barbecue. I just use disposable ones every time. Ooh. Is my cat meowing? I thought I heard my cat in the background. Let's unforbid this crap. Let's pause a second. Unforbid and Zen. How quick are you? Slothful, no. Rescue them? I don't want to anger the faction, so let's just try and rescue them. Health, 14 hours. We can do that. Zen, can you report to the hospital ready to give treatment? Here Fern comes with the patient. I want Zen to do it, please. Please tend. Thank you. And the reason that I have to go through there is annoying. Having an emergency door, like an auto door, I might build one. Trade ship is passing by. Are you here? Apparently. Let's sell you all the beers we have. So we have quite a few. And from you we're going to buy all of your components. Oh, and they've got more to buy than that. All of your chem fuel. Oil steel gonna cost us too much. So what happens if we buy like 150 steel? There we go. I've not eaten yet today, that's a little worrying. I'm going out drinking later as well, I probably should eat. Yeah, you finally doing that. Right. $6 degrees. The problem that we got is as the mine expands, we need to build more heating things for the mine. We have spur. Build 2 more for now and see how that goes. More heaters, not heating things. Fuck me. Great. Allow storing orders, cut plants. I think I'm going to set everyone to cut plants on 1 because it's not something we do often, but it's something that needs doing pretty quickly whenever it does need doing, which is also harvesting, I believe. One thing I'd love for Twitch to start doing was on your dashboard to give you running averages of your stream. Viewers. I feel like that would be helpful information. I'm just sorting something in the background second, guys, so please just ignore me. So I've got 2 videos I need to set to go live today on YouTube. Okay. You've not done them all, have you? Alright, so we need to toggle power off on those. I'll let them plants die naturally, apparently. At least quite a bit of mining is getting done, right? So as is usual on a Wednesday, these are considered I consider them bonus streams, I guess. So they're not guaranteed to be any length, or any particular length. Usually, as you know, I aim for like 2 or more hours. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. It's 1 hour 20 minutes so far. I'm just conscious about the time because I have plans later, as I do every Wednesday. So I don't know. Well, defense positions, guys. I feel sorry for them with the uranium turret involved. You can go here. You can go here. Okay. Come and get them, lads. They're just waiting for the time being. Well, we can wait. We're in no rush. Relaxing socially on your own. Okay then. Here they come. Oh, they're coming that way. No, he's not. Walks here. Oh, fuck. No, go the other way. Not the other way is much more helpful. I wish I could find out like how many kills turrets have had and things. That'd be pretty cool information to know. Anybody still alive? Nope. Well, we kind of massacred them. Oh, you're still alive. How long you got? 3 hours. Left arm, left leg shot off. Yeah, I'm not that interested. Not that desperate, guys. So I'll probably do an arrow knife, and then I will trying to think what do I need to go. What time I need to set off and what I need to do to get ready, because I have no clue where any of my things are for going here. Just going through and ordering them to mine all the metal I can see. It's a pretty substantial place to be heating, you gotta give it that. I feel sorry. Oh, didn't want to strip. I feel sorry for all these guys. I really do. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, my dog's barking in the back garden, so I'm gonna have to go and deal with that. And I'm hungry. I'm going out later, so I need to go and make food and then find all my stuff going out. Thank you, Mr. Goldcoin, for watching. Thank you, Itcher and The Exception for chatting. It's been nice, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, and I will be on Discord if anybody's interested. Have a good day, night, morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're from. Hope it's going well. You're watching Game on Spectrum. I'm your host, Ben. Feel free to catch my streams, join my Discord, and go on YouTube. Goldcoin, can you drop those links for me a second? And we'll see if anyone's online to raid who I know. No one I know is streaming. Can I ever bother finding a randomer to raid? Sure, let's do it. We'll raid. If I can even type RimWorld game, find something nice and small, talking like 2 or 3 viewers. This one. Pause that, grab that. I don't know who this person is. This is literally a randomer. They might be crap, they might be good. The other Darkira is who I've picked. Copy this bullshit, paste it into here. Thank you for dropping those links, Mr. Goldcoin. Guys, please feel free to join my Discord and check me out on YouTube if you are interested. And last but not least, as always, is cheerio.